so in this video, I'm just going to have a random questions to my American husband, and I'll ask him whatever just comes out in my mind of having what is it like to have a Filipina wife. So these questions I have in my mind are just like making me laugh sometimes. So number one, what are the most expressions you heard from me as a Filipina?
Ay nako.
What else?
That's all I can think of.
Ay nako. So I don't cuss, and yeah, they don't really heard me cuss. What? I mean, what's not ordinary thing here in the house that makes me unhappy?
When things aren't organized.
Yes, I like being organized in the house, and that makes me go nuts sometimes. And next question. What do you like about having a Filipina?
I like the loyalty and the bonding time.
How about what things that I do that you love most about?
Little things like when I wake up for work in the morning, she'll make the coffee and lay my work pants and work boots out. Little things like that is lost. It's lost on American women.
Next question is how is a Filipina wife when it comes to in the household?
I like it. It's good. You can tell we did not rehearse these questions.
I know, it's just the random questions that in my mind. I don't even know what I'm going to ask him.
It's nice having your Filipino wife. I think they keep a better household, a cleaner household, and speaking for myself anyways, and the few of the buddies that I have that are married to Filipino women, it's more family oriented around the household.
Aww.
My husband, do you have a question for your Filipino?
What's it like being married to an American, and what's it like relocating to the United States?
It's a huge decision because I came from a different world, and then moving it here is a big adjustment. So for me, it's nice relocating because you can experience other culture, other changes, and about having an American husband. It's of course it's good experiencing a transition from being single to being married. So before we were long distance relationship to moving in and coming over here in the United States to be with your love. So I think being married to an American is a big transition, but at the same time I get to
Experience a new culture.
experience a new culture.
What about learning how to drive and getting your own car and getting a driver's license? And
You know that until now I don't want to drive in the snow, especially.
you've driven in some foul weather, some less than ideal circumstances.
Well, it's not that big of a deal to drive into it. It's just long you drive safely and you be cautious as you drive. Yes. Well, actually, I'm so glad because I already have my what do you call this? I already have my driver's license for almost 3 years now, and still zero violations. This is gonna be like the bloopers of having a American husband and a Filipina wife. So in the household, sometimes what it's like when he started talking, and it's like for me I have to translate it in my brain first, and yeah, I couldn't understand what he's talking about, and I have him needs to repeat it again for me. So it's kind of like, it's really funny.
She wants me to understand what she's saying, but she hasn't made a clear point yet, so I don't know exactly what she wants.
Yeah, what it feels like to have a husband, American husband at home is like, so they're not like, I don't know how I'm going to tell you guys this, but they are kind of like, they don't really gonna work inside the house, so it's you, the wife, who's gonna, well, although here and there my husband cooks for us like dinner or breakfast, I really appreciate that, but he's a hardworking man. And
We don't go to the Philippines in search of a wife who acts and behaves the way American women act and behave.
right.
So if you act and behave like an American woman, your American husband's going to be disappointed.
Yep.
And I think the same goes as far as working and being able to provide. You're not looking for, most of you guys aren't looking for a guy that is in the same exact boat as a Filipino guy.
Exactly.
Not all Filipino guys. Some work abroad in Canada. Some are wealthy and Christian and in the Philippines. But that's my general consensus, is that both your Filipina and your American are looking for something different than what they are facing in their own countries.
Exactly. Yep. It's just the whole.
Even if there are good American women and good Filipino guys, there's not enough to meet the demand.
Yep. Exactly. So yeah, they're looking for qualities of the Filipinas, while us Filipinas or Filipinos looking for a quality of other race has to offer or to give.
A lot of American women are looking for, they're so caught up in the liberal feminist movement, equal work, equal pay, they don't want to take a feminine role. And a lot of Americans aren't looking for a female that wants to take on a masculine role. And you find Filipino women are willing to be the more conservative Christian wife that, like back in the 40s and 50s.
Yep.
Like what my granddad, like when you think about our grandparents and great grandparents, the more gender specific roles of husband and wife.
Right. So yeah.
Is there any other questions you have for me?
I don't think so. So there you go, guys. That's just a random thought, random question we have in our minds.
Nothing was rehearsed. This is just strictly random.
Yep. And if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up and comment down below if you have questions or other videos that you would like us to do next.
And if you're a Filipina or an American and we missed something, leave it in the comment section. And if you think we're wrong, leave it in the comment section
Yeah,
too.
you're free to comment. It's your right.
Your circumstance might be entirely different.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you for watching this video. Have a great day from the United States. Bye-bye.